Whoa, chill. Everybody just calm down. Shout out White Bad Audio. That's how we roll. Welcome to the stream. Pretty fucking standard night coming at you guys. Raid Shadow Legends, as always. Gotta do the dailies. And then on to Rocket League with the boys. Hopefully gonna cinch a new ranked promotion. It would be wondrous to get out of gold. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. I wouldn't feel like such a dog shitter. Well, I still would, but you know, I would be a dog shitter with a fucking platinum badge next to my name. That's what I'm talking about. I said shout out White Bad Audio. We already did that. We already covered that. Let's just get into the nonsense, man. Old AD's still not in Discord. That's because he's a fucking stupid bitch, dude. Let me text him and tell him to get his fat honky ass in here. You expect me to play Raid without him? Bro, what? What are you talking about? Yo, they killed that dragon. Addison has all 5 Monster Hunter champions. He could run a team of 5 Monster Hunter champions. I wonder if that would be good. Dude, I bet it would be nasty. Because they all do different shit. So they would bring just like all aspects of the game to the table for you. I don't know if any one of them is a good debuffer, though. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. I could be hella wrong. I know Nirgante does control like crazy. Yoshi! I wouldn't mind Yoshi. That's a Shadowkin legendary. I do like the Shadowkins, man. It's like the samurai guys, the Japanese samurai guys. They're cool. It's the coolest faction. Shit's fire. What do we got for CB today, baby? Oh yeah, I got max rewards on Hydra. Not max rewards, I got rewards. That stone skin right there. We'll keep it. Protection. Sell that. That one's not very good. Stone skin gauntlets, they're 4-star. Yeah, I gotta sell them. 2 Mithrala shards though, that's dope. Stone skin chest piece. Unfortunately, all flat rolls, no percentages. Gauntlets with a flat roll up top. Bummer. There's a resistance chest piece, but it's a 4-star blue. You gotta drop it. Ain't gonna help me out at all. Battle. I don't want to bring a Cult Brawler in this time. I want to bring in Genzen this time. Let's go Stag, Nut, Genzen, Kymar. Stag Knight. And Sill of the Drake. I don't want to get those guys in. Nut's definitely going to get eaten. All right. Let's try it. Oh, Addison's in Discord. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Guess what I'm doing right now?
Touch yourself to pictures of Liam Neeson.
No, that's a really good guess, though.
Damn it.
I bet if you would have said that like 2 hours ago, dude, you'd have had it. But no, I'm doing Hydra.
Hell yeah, brother.
I didn't get anything good from yesterday. I got one piece of Stone Skin gear that I kept. 5-star purple or 5-star blue or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep. Sometimes it seems very plentiful, like all of them are good. Sometimes they're like ugh.
Yep.
Like, cause like myself, I have a lot of Stone Skin now where I'm happy with it. But I don't have a lot of protection that's good. And I'd like to have a good protection set.
Yeah, I got a bunch of protection stuff that was 4-star. You're the devil! Hiya, hiya, hiya! Hiya! Poison Cloud is such a bitch-ass move, dude, I swear to God.
Yeah, but you have a champion that can stop it with Wukong, so.
Yep.
Dude, tomorrow's the big change to blessings and stuff. A bunch of stuff happens tomorrow, and the power creep and the power like change is happening big time everywhere. Everyone's like, all of these crazy new champions are getting implemented, and they're all like fucking god tier. Some new
Dude,
mythicals.
you know what I just thought about is you have all 5 Monster Hunter champions. You can straight run a full team of Monster Hunter champions.
I can.
Would it be decent? Like, what would you be missing? I don't know which one of them's debuff well. I know Nirgante controls well, but I don't know what like her
She has
kit
good
actually
debuffs,
does.
and it's all controls too.
Mhm.
It's just I guess you don't have a reviver.
Right, yeah, none of them are revivers.
Honestly, Zenogre, the fusion is pretty lackluster. That's the only one that really I don't see I'm ever going to use probably ever.
That's why I didn't go for her, man. I looked at her kit and I'm like, this should just it's not like she's bad. She just doesn't doesn't stand out as somebody that would help me.
She's a one-trick pony, and that's Fire Knight, and I have better Fire Knight champs.
Same.
So.
My Fire Knight is disgusting once I actually get around to building the team.
I got her because of just sheer collection purposes.
For sure, right, yeah. And she was the easiest one to get.
Yeah, and it just worked out, and then I ended up getting them all, so whatever.
No.
But like I said, I'm saving till that fucking new crazy Bannerlord that's like the more Bannerlords you have on your team. I watched a guy, like they're testing him now, and dude, people are really pissed though, because Taurus and Marishka are on that same faction.
Yeah, so if you put him on the team with Taurus and Marishka, you're never going to lose.
Is high level arena will get that new champion. That one that's going to help them. It's stupid. You're going to be unable to kill him. It's going to be even harder to kill him. His protection abilities are off the charts. Like, let me just run this by you. So, again, every time someone revives, put this in your head. If you have 2 Bannerlords paired with him, block debuffs for 2 turns goes out, and then resets the cooldown of that skill when it gets back to him. So you can 2 turn cooldown, go back to your 2 turn down again right away, whenever you want. Not only does it do that, but Wukong revives himself, so that counts as a revival.
Yeah, it's big titty bonkers.
So every time Wukong gets back up, he's 2 turns blocked. I want it real bad for arena. Real bad.
It's lost Syl, and then Nut just got eaten. Might have to
That happens sometimes, man. I should do mine tonight too, just so it's done and over with. Oh, I can also show you. Can you see the Discord?
Yeah. If you share your screen, stream it.
I can show you those 2 legendaries that I got that are different. Which is cool, because again, now I have a decent bit of Dark Elves.
Ghostborn. I didn't know you've seen him before.
Nothing too crazy for visuals, right?
Right.
Cool little dagger, but yeah, he has the attack one enemy, decrease defense, and that's 100% chance. Attacks all enemies, heal reduction, and then this is the when he's ascended 3 stars, whatever. This buff cannot be resisted, which is a decreased defense at 100%, and then increase accuracy attack on your team for 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, increase attack buff for 2 turns. So an interesting champ. Then the other one was this undead guy.
Oh yeah, he looks cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I definitely worse looking, and he's an interesting one, and he does good damage all around the board. Everything's AoE, and like I said, irresistible moves. He just slaps pretty hard, and he looks kind of cool. Decent stats everywhere. %50 decreased speed for 2 turns is pretty good on attack all enemies. On A1. Funny enough, I don't know where all these came from, but I have 9 4-star chickens, like actual just chickens.
Right. And you have 4 or 5 stars.
I know. And then also my champions to feed are fucking thick. I rebuilt. I got a decent filler back again after I pulled almost 20 sacreds and ancients and all that stuff for Fatalis. Now I'm just building again. Gotta go live arena one time. Oh, I got a new arena I'm in because I'm now silver.
Oh wow.
I'm like in this lava pits.
Yeah, I can see it.
And it's pretty cool. The arena on it is pretty rad. Honestly, someone who does better than I like Mortu in here because he's a good bait, and I'm gonna lose this fight. If he has Taurus, I'm just gonna cry.
Yeah, dude, that's brutal. Marishka is so good even on her own though.
Yeah, that mystical 2 hits like a fucking freight train.
Yeah. It's the hardest hitting one still, yeah? Or no?
I believe so.
I big brain played in Hydra just now. Nut was like 4 turns from being eaten, and he had reflect damage on, so I blessed bashed him.
Yeah, killed yourself.
100%.
Yeah, that's a good way of getting around Nut getting targeted.
Yeah.
He has a Sippy Rotos combo and a fucking Marishka in the way. That's a hard one. That's very difficult to deal with.
Roto Siffy Marishka. Yeah, Jesus.
That fucking Kymar. Like, he's just throwing out the most, like, baity bullshit champions to stack. But the arena's cool as shit now.
Mm.
But the level of players that you're facing now also are a little juicier. Yeah, we know.
Nut could not die just for. Oh, dude, Nut's dead as fuck. Nope.
I bet everybody dies here by this chick, other than Kaja, because someone's been held. No, he did some sort of like weird ass defense debuff. I mean, buff. Dude, Siffy went twice before my Kaja went.
Because Siffy has like 320 speed.
It's like 400 speed. Oh, look at Daddy Addy though. He has the stats to put down fucking all your debuffs and all your buffs.
You're probably a little nervous.
I stripped everybody. I didn't think I was gonna strip anybody after that. Like, watch this shit, dude.
Almost had enough.
I almost had enough to fucking crank down.
Yep.
Roto Siffy combo's hard though.
If you would have dropped Siffy, you would have been all right.
I know, but
And
I
she
didn't
was
want to go for her
close.
just in case they couldn't kill enough people.
Right.
Who are you going for next? That double turn is ferocious. Not you weak hit. He's gonna revive. God damn, if I beat this team, that's stupid, dude. It just shows you this combination of teammates here.
It's just nasty.
Here, check this out. I have an idea. Oh, what? Why did he not go? That's weird.
What?
He should have went. Every time I revive someone out of turn, it should be his turn to go for ability. That's why I did it, or I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, here comes the fucking curb blast. She's probably gonna kill everybody here. Yeah, okay. Good job. You got a mythical butt fuck.
Butt fuck.
Yeah, the mythical came in with the fucking massive wrecking hammer.
The ham and cheese, yeah.
One shot all my champs. He had to wait for Stone Skin to fucking peel off. Fucking bitch. Exclusively fighting like 100s now.
Yeah.
Which is less fun. The reason why I want Fatalis all leveled up all the way. Oh, he's like, I'm gonna start with my point. That's fine, dude. I don't care. Really doesn't scare me. I'd rather get rid of Pythion.
See if I can strip this ally protection off these fucking dickheads.
Everyone makes their Arbiter so fucking weak that, oh yeah, she's fast as titties, but there's one shot her anyways when time comes to it. Oh, well, never mind. We're probably gonna get rid of Georgian.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking disgusting.
He hits through Stone Skin, dude. Like, okay.
He has 4 red stars on him.
His Wukong isn't, I don't know. Georgia's definitely probably my pick here. He's positive for everything. Fuck, he's good too. Or God, he's going with so many offensive players here.
Yeah.
Do I go with him or do I slow him down? Let all that damage come through. No, I need Georgia out. Kaja. Yeah, that's a good pick. Fucker. Sometimes Kaja having 5 red stars, I think, really kind of draws people in for that.
Right.
And she's my... Okay, I have one other guy in Stone Skin. But Pythion... Fine. Fine. We good? Sheeped more 2. It's a bit of a bummer. Okay, so high accuracy, not a heavy damage dealer. Because more 2 has a fuckload of... Yeah, okay, that's exactly what's going to happen. You. Alright, did not do much damage I wanted it to everybody else. That's a bummer. You like that bitch?
That's about to get eaten. I wish I could get reflect damage on him right now, to be honest. Yep, there he goes. Sucks. Still got Jintoro in, and he's hit 4 hits, I think, already with his good move. So
end the battle, dude. I'm not even dealing with this shit. God damn, they didn't have a good composition team. It's just everybody's fucking juicy as fuck.
or wipe him. Right. Come on, Kaimar, reset, reset, Kaimar, reset, Kaimar. Give me a reset, Kaimar. Please, for the love of God, Kaimar, give me a reset. Yes, Daddy. Give it to that boy Jintoro. Let me slice that guy up, get nut out. They provoked Jintoro. Oh my god, I hate this game. I don't think Syl got an extra turn this whole fucking time. And the one that ate nut has Poison Cloud again. Jesus Christ, dude, this sucks. And now a Life Barrier. Yeah. Oh, and Ally Protection now. Yeah. I'm ending battle. I don't give a fuck. Free regroup and I'm done. I'm not doing Hydra.
Like I said, it just comes down to having the champion composition.
Oh, I know. I don't have it right now.
Yeah, you just gotta build the champs. I mean, Wukong is, and you need one provoker. Wukong, and you need a provoker to fit in slot. Oh my god.
Bog's Blessing. We don't need to. Great DPS. Please.
Fuck you, dude. He comes in with 3 stone skins. Why? Had so many stone skins. A really slow fucking team. Ugh. Try to steal those? Nope, not yet.
Kill this UDK so fucking fast.
So fucking fast.
He will be absolutely targeted. Blessed Bash. Right off the rip. You're fucking dead. 70k bomb for your fucking fat ass. Guy is Siegfried. Sigmund, whatever. No, I think it's not Sigmund. I have Sigmund. The mythical.
Ah, yeah.
The one that looks sick as fuck but isn't really that good.
Yep. There's 2 more mythicals coming out tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, they look so fucking cool. Both of them are insane. High elves. It's one where they're speculating it's Kale's dad, and he looks super sweet.
Interesting.
And then fucking the other one is a barbarian, and he's so cool. He's like kind of like a Odin feel, not really, but he's more barbarian-esque. But he's like has like thunderbolts on his like arms and they're like pulsing, and he has this huge like axe.
Nice.
It's pretty sweet. Hey, if you put on a irresistible block damage for 2 turns, you're the worst fucking piece of shit ever. I hate you forever now. Oh, I'm coming for that ass, son.
Siegfried.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, it's too bad he is kind of a piece of shit because he is the worst one.
He looks so dope.
Because he's the only one who can't flip to his other form.
Unless he
on
revives,
command.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's like if his whole team, it's like a really rough stipulation.
His whole team
the
has to be
whole
dead. He
team
has
has
to
to
be
be dead.
alive. He has to be the last alive, yeah.
Yeah. And that's never a situation you want your team to be in anyways, so.
Fuck no. This guy's got a Ronda Kale fucking Gaelic. Dude, I'm gonna beat the fucking piss out of this guy.
Beat the brakes on that ass.
Beat the brakes on this motherfucking pussy.
This guy has 4 mythicals. Take a hard pass. Fuck it. Let's try to beat him.
Brother. What a fucking piece of garbage.
4 mythicals with
What a
435k power. Honestly, it should be a lot higher.
What
The
a
only one that's really
loser.
stressful is that lady. That lady is the
The
hardest
far
one to
right
deal with.
one, yeah, dude. The
Yeah.
Knights Revenant one. She's fucking so cool.
She locks all your skills out. She's fast as fuck.
She's cool as shit. Ooh, that's actually a good team right there. A Syl and a UDK is a problem.
It is. It is a problem. I still see that problem,
And he has Candrafon.
which is very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the refresh on that one. I'm not gonna go with that one. And then that guy has a fucking Krisk and a fucking UDK. I'm staying away from that team too.
You know what? Putting 4 mythicals together,
Not that
Can't fucking-
great.
can't. No, I mean, there's no synergy.
Right,
They're just all
exactly, yeah.
strong.
It's like what I was asking earlier about, like, if you were saying you could run the 5 fucking Monster Hunter champs together.
Yeah.
I think they should have purposely built them that way, though.
That would have been cool, yeah.
Because they came out with 5 of them. You know what I mean? It should have specifically been, this one's the Reviver, this one's the Debuffer, this one's the Damager, this one's the Damager, this one's the Ally Protector, this one's the Cleanser. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's how it should have been for sure. That would have been cool as
Smoked
fuck.
this guy.
Yeah, you
The
clobbered
thing
him.
is, man, you worked all that hard to get fucking these mythicals.
He didn't work hard at all. He fucking paid so much money.
That's a good point. Look at them fucking sold on him, too.
Yeah, he's a fucking loser, dude. He's like the worst kind of player. He just doesn't really play. He just throws thousands of dollars at the game. That's the worst. Literal scum.
I do like Torment in there when it's not live arena.
Torment's cool.
He does fucking mucho worko.
Yeah, dude, he be freezing people left and right.
Freezing people, especially with this being a lot of speed oriented, but he provokes heavy too with this move and hits pretty hard. So more control I can get, better.
Mm-hmm. You drop a 10 bomb greenie, boys. Let me get 3 blues right here. That'd be so nice.
That'd be cool.
I did get 1.
Nice.
And 2 greens, or maybe 3 greens. Nah, it was actually a really good pull.
There's no way I'm beating that team, but I'd beat every other team on that fucking run.
Love a free blue shard today, you fucking cunts. Free daily energy refill. I love it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna passively just do some of the fusion coming up just so I can get the shards. Because remember how that one lady, if you get shards now from doing events,
Yep,
you
the
can
new
turn them into
lady.
chests.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do the ones I like the spider one and
Mm-hmm.
shit like that. I'm gonna get involved with a little bit. It's kind of cool that they did that. Now there is a reason to kind of half-ass them. I like that actually.
For sure.
Pretty dope. Fucking Dizzo.
Dish soap.
Fucking
Dish
you're
soap.
fucking a Dizzo.
Did you say fucking dish soap?
I got 15 milli now. Feeling good about that.
Upgrade a 5 uncommon champions to rank 3. I need one more, and I need more rank 5 or 6 accessories from the spider's den. Dude, what?
What?
I ran 50 runs of spider last night. How do I not have this done?
What is it?
Win a total of a 10 rank 5 or 6 accessories from the spider's den. I have 3 out of 10. I only get 5 and 6 star gear. That's it.
I know. I'm trying to think of. Sometimes the wording's very particular on some stuff where it's like.
No, it
Does
doesn't
tell you
say
what
like
stage
helmet. No, it doesn't say specific stage. It doesn't say like it has to be amulets for banner lords. It doesn't say anything like that. It says 10, 5, or 6 star artifacts from spider. Let me see if I run it right now.
Yeah,
And
just see if it
keep
gives you
it.
one.
I get to keep one. Right, if I get one. Because I was auto selling everything for money.
That might cause a problem for
Right.
you.
Yep. I was only keeping 5 and 6 star legendary stuff.
I think since it's not keeping it at all.
Right. It's
It's
just
auto just
instantly
saying no.
converting to silver. Right. Let's see.
Yep.
I'll keep whatever this item is. But if that's the case and I ran 50 spiders and I only got 3 legendary items, that sucks. Let's bash this fucker.
Oh, I got second Bogoth too when I was pulling shards.
That's crazy.
I like that idea.
Imagine
I
two of them.
I know. I can use 2 of them fuckers.
Yeah, dude, that's wild.
I got 2 of the Miss Boom Baladdies.
Big old fucking black lady playing quests. Yeah, I got 4 that time, so
There you go.
gotta do a couple. Not like it ends today or something like that, though. You know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good in this hood. There's some hoes in this house.
Some holes in this house.
How you like your eggs, girl? Fried out photo.
Amy fucking hates that every time I make eggs on the weekends. How you like your eggs, girl?
Fried out photo. That's fucking funny, man.
Fucking love it, dude. I finally got Romero. I'm gonna go ahead and feed him.
Well, man, wow. Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit.
I got tons of dupes from the other day too, which is kind of wild. Like tons of dupes.
Yeah.
In the same little spree of running. I'm like, dude, there's like almost 1,000 champions now, and you're gonna give me that many dupes? Like, it's not a big deal. It's just weird. How you like your eggs, girl? Upgrade rank, motherfucker.
Oh, rain! Thanks, Ollie.
Unlock, 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 unlock. 5-star chicken, motherfucker. 7 it is. I have a 6-star sitting. Your eggs, girl. Out of fertilize. So we just started Fantastic Beasts. I think it's called, right?
Yeah.
which is like the kind of
Newt
like the same
Scamander.
universe.
It is. It's the same. It's the same universe as
Yeah.
Harry Potter, just like 40 years in the past, 60 years in the past.
Oh, it's in the past. Okay,
Yeah. It's like
I
when
didn't
you'll
know
see
what the timeline
Dumbledore
felt.
as like a younger guy.
I kind of dig it more.
It's interesting, but I think it flopped kind of big in the end. Newt
I
Scamander is the main character. He's really cool, but it almost seems like he's like the wrong main character. You know what I mean? Like it should be a story about Dumbledore or Grindelwald, but it's about Newt Scamander, but the whole story revolves around the Elder Wand and Grindelwald polluting the minds of young wizards and stuff like that. Like it legitimately has nothing to do really with Newt Scamander and what he does. It was just
yeah.
a very weird choice for a like if the Fantastic Beasts movie would have been 100% about him like going around fucking finding these runaway beasts that are getting like out of wizard captivity or somehow getting into the Muggle world, that would have made sense. But they made it all about like dark wizardry and shit like that.
Yeah, that's the first one was at least mostly about catching his little beast, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what the first one was all about. But there's a few, from my understanding, and so we're gonna watch some more of those tonight.
Yeah. I think there's 2 movies, I'm pretty sure.
I think there's 3.
There might be, yeah.
Or
If
maybe
there
it's
is, I've never seen them.
yeah, I dig them.
I think I've
I
seen one of
enjoy them
them.
quite a bit.
I know Johnny Depp was Grindelwald in one of them, but then he got cut from the next one because
Yeah, the
the
whole
whole
Amber
pooping
turd.
in your bed. Yeah, Amber Turd. Dude, you know what movie I found out she was in the other day and I laughed so hard?
What
She's in Pineapple Express.
is she?
She's Seth Rogen's high school girlfriend.
Oh,
That's
it
her,
is
bro.
her.
Yeah. You know who else
I
she
just
is? She's the hot blonde chick from Never Back Down. That's also Amber Heard. That was when she was young and didn't have a shit ton of work done to her, just huge tits.
that's hilarious. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, dude. Seth Rogen's high school girlfriend, brother. I literally just noticed it out of nowhere. Like I think it was in the scene where he like breaks into her parents' house and they were supposed to have a dinner and he's like, "Oh yeah, the dinner. That's why I'm here." And they're like, "You smell like shit and you look terrible." He's like, "I slept in the woods last night."
Yeah, slept in the woods last
They're like,
night.
"You're fucking high, dude." Yeah, dude. When she was yelling around and that's, I was like, "God, dude, who is this lady? I swear I've seen her before." I googled it and I'm like, "That's fucking Amber Heard."
That's funny. I didn't know that.
You are as high as a fucking kite. What a great movie, dude.
Yes.
I can't decide if it's because I'm like really happy that we've all, came together and bonded and are now 3 really good friends, or it could just be like how close to death I am from getting shot so many times. When they're all in the diner at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Red literally got shot like fucking 6 times in that movie, dude. He fucking smashed Craig Robinson with a Daewoo. You just got your nuts smashed by a Daewoo Lanos, motherfucker! Boom! Blows his foot off. I've been thinking, man, ever since we fought, all the way up until seeing this asshole's nuts get smashed by my Daewoo. I just want to be a better friend to you, bro. Look at my face. He fucked me up. You look like you got hit by a fucking coffee pot. I look like the Hamburglar.
Oh shit! Good stuff. Good stuff.
You look like you got fucked up by a coffee pot. You thought you was gonna get me? Why don't you sit your sexy ass down and watch yourself get killed now?
Fatalis is 6 stars. That's
Oh, dude, so is Elytron. He's just not level 60 yet, dude. Fat bitch is taking forever. I got Wukong level like 48. I got Elytron level 38. I need those two to 60s, gear them out, and then I should have no biff with Hydra.
I am fully purple star ascended out.
Look at that
no.
bad motherfucker, dude. He does look really rad.
Look at that fucking blade, dude.
I wasn't big on him at first. He was probably my least favorite looking one at first. I just thought it was too over the top, but dude, he looks bad fucking ass.
Yeah, dude, I like it a lot too.
Yeah.
Though.
He definitely, I like him at the first, like him originally was my least favorite looking one. Him or Zenogre, because Zenogre is boring as
Zenogre
fuck.
was my number one, but
yeah,
I liked Elytron. His aesthetics is sweet.
Yeah, I agree. Elytron's still probably my favorite looking one. I just really like the big purple scythe. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's looking rad.
I do wish he had some cooler animations. I think all of the Monster Hunter characters should have some pretty fire animations.
The thing is, they just do Monster Hunter looking moves.
Right.
So it just isn't super.
Like
cool.
I really like Rathalos as a character because he has like a completely different stance.
Yeah,
like he looks really cool.
There. So does
hey,
Blade Master. He looks kind of wild in fight.
They're all Blade Master.
Oh, sorry, Fatalis.
Right. Does he stand like that?
Oh my god, yeah. He looks kind of wild because this thing's so big.
You have 108 Void.
It'll take me 108 and almost a mil to make him level 60.
Just do it. Who gives a fuck?
I have a barrel.
Yeah, don't use that though. Barrels are nicer when you don't have like
got him.
Any resources left, or you need one for a fusion or something like that. You know what I mean?
Skills.
Yeah, that sucks.
Nah, the one that's major is this one. It doesn't have a cooldown or nothing. It's good.
That's retarded. You only have one legendary skill book right now. That's the lowest I maybe have ever seen you.
Yeah, I've been pretty unlucky.
With UNM?
Yeah.
On just
I had a good spree.
I was gonna say on just skill book, or you're not getting sacreds or anything either.
I mean, I had like almost 19 sacreds.
Right.
So I mean, I had a good spree there.
The runs were going good, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
How many times have you double pulled a sacred in a day from Ultra Nightmare? A lot? Just once?
Just once. 2
sacreds in one day? Were you like, God, that makes my wiener hard.
Well, it's funny. I pull them. I do it every morning on my way to work, like while I'm driving.
Right.
Like all dangerous as fuck. That's how I do it every time.
I may or may not have sent Hunter a hilarious video of me doing about 65 with my cruise control on 427 at 9 o'clock at night on my way home on a Sunday, and casually cracked open a Modelo and started slugging that fucker. Hey man, it's an hour-long drive home. Like, what do you expect, dog?
He has some of the worst ratings of all time.
Who?
Fatalis.
Why?
People were mad. They want him to be better. He's good. It's just people are whiny sissy pantses because the people who spent money got robbed on it and all this other shit.
What's Elytron's ratings? He's got to have like really good ratings. He's fire.
I think it's pretty good. Hold on, let's find out. Yeah, 4.9s everywhere almost. Almost. I think he might be some of the highest rounded ones.
Oh, dude, do all the Monster Hunter characters have lore? Elytron does. I bet they all do.
I bet they all do.
Oh, dude, I gotta read them. I can't read them if I don't have them, though, can I?
Yeah, you can. Just go to the index.
Yeah.
Swing into the index and you'll have it.
I want to read them all. It's just gonna take a minute, but dude, I'm a nerd.
Okay.
I'm a fucking nerd. Sorry.
What are you guys playing?
Who's this?
Raid all day, every day, baby.
Oh, Aiden.
Nice. So this is Aiden.
What's up, penis butt? All right, Rathalos first because he's Banner Lords. That's me, baby, penis butt.
Have you guys seen anything on Power World? You guys tried that game?
Yeah, it's fart ass. It's up for you to try it out, but bro, imagine a shitty Pokemon game. Like, you want it to be Pokemon, but it's not in no way, shape, or form. And on top of it all, you have to deal with other players blowing your shit up, like Rust, and build and survive like Rust.
I mean, no, I'm playing it right now. Like, I fuck with the game. I was just asking if you
like it.
I don't mind it. It's a breath of fresh air. I'll say that. I got
I
really into Ark, but it's kind of like Ark new.
My only problem is if you've played any survival game, you've played that game.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean
I
it's
could care less about the survival
Here's
part of it.
here's what I'll say to you, Aiden. I would almost guarantee you'll play it for maybe like a week and then you'll be over it.
yeah. No, I've been playing it for like maybe a week, dude. I'm stuck in
Yeah.
a fucking rock.
I
Okay.
don't think this fake hype shit is just gonna die.
I think people just really want a Pokemon game, and they'll try to just convince themselves that that's what it is,
Pokemon,
but
I
it's
know.
not, dude. It's fucking not even close.
Yeah.
No, and this is where like I get a good perspective and how I can tell that it's not a great game. Right?
PokeMMO.
I love Pokemon games. I love survival games, and I came into this excited, and I got it from a good point of view where I went, okay, they have done nothing super innovative here at all. Like we've seen all this stuff before. You just made pretty looking monsters and pretty fun aspects of that. Besides that, I mean, there's nothing. You didn't revolutionize anything with a game. It's the same game.
Yeah. No, it's nothing like groundbreaking, but
Oh,
I'm
people are
having fun
acting
with
like it's
it.
groundbreaking.
No, it's just because I don't know. It's
Hello, honey. Yep. Yep, I got you. I'll be right there in a second. Gotta turn the heat on in the bedroom. Yeah, man. And I have no gripe against other people who like it. It's just I've played a lot of those type of games, and yes, I'd rather just play a Pokemon game at that point.
Bro,
yeah. I
Rathalos
mean,
is. Oh my god, sorry. Rathalos' fucking lore is so good so far. Continue. You guys are good to talk. Sorry. When I'm done reading it,
You're
I'll
good.
give you a little.
you're good.
I'll give you a little fucking roll down on it.
Yeah, man. Not that I think it's a terrible game by any means. It's just I don't think it's as amazing as what a lot of people have. It ain't for me.
I just needed something new to get into, and that's what this was for me.
Fuck,
Dude,
I need something new too, but that wasn't gonna be it.
fair enough.
I don't know. My biggest gripe is, dude, it's again the same building as every other building game there was. It's
Yeah.
the same fucking leveling specs. I don't like that in the settings you can just make the game super easy on yourself. You can just fucking, oh, I want gathering materials at 10 bajillion. There we are. And then I'm not a fan of the PvP aspect of those kind of games. I'm not a fan of any of that stuff. So like the roadmap is about more of that kind of thing. I'm like, I don't care. Like, hard pass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep pumping raid. Just humping. Just
Straight humping raid. I don't know. For me, it was just like I said, just something to get into. And then, yeah, I was trying to decide between this and Subnautica. And I was like, oh, this is new.
Bro, so Rathalos' real name is Golfric. And in the Bannerlord faction, once a year they do something called the Great Hunt, where every like the main big families will adorn a son or somebody of high ranking, put him on a big fancy horse, and they'll go out and like go shoot a deer. You know what I mean? They'll go kill a deer or something. But there is a specific faction called the Brotherhood of the Golden Horn. And the only way to get into this faction is to present like a mighty fucking offering during the hunt.
Yeah.
And a warrior in there named Golfric heard tales of a fire-breathing creature with red scales that had never been spotted in Teleria before, that had somehow emerged through a hole in reality itself. So he's chasing down this fucking dragon, bro. He's on a ship, and he sees smoke in the distance on an island. So he tells the captain to go towards the island. He's making his way through the island, and he stumbles across small footprints next to the dragon footprints. Something else was tracking the dragon. It was a Palico. And the Palico explained to Golfric that it followed the Rathalos, the dragon, through a portal, and that's how they got into this world. And he's like, hey, will you help me kill the dragon then? And the Palico said yes. They work together to make him a sword and an armor, and then it ends with as they ran towards the dragon, they could hear the roars of clash of blades and the roar of the dragon in the distance. Their quarry was near, and so was Galfric's chance to become a legendary blade master. And his name is Rathalos Blade Master, so I would assume it worked out well for him.
Yeah.
Super
That's
cool.
rad.
It's
So
super
it's
cool.
interesting that he's not a monster hunter from their world,
No, but he met a Palico.
but
But
it
I
was
wonder if some
actually
of the other ones are.
yeah. It was like it was a rift in whatever, a portal got him here,
Yep.
and he happened to see it, and then he built armor out of him like monster hunters do.
Yep.
That's cool.
With the help of a Palico.
With
Very
the help
cool.
of the Falco too.
Very cool. Okay, who's next? Nergante is Barb's.
Did you read through Elatrions?
No. I'm going in order.
Okay. Yeah, hey Aiden too. Sorry that I haven't been able to play games with you, or even my plans of wanting to play Terraria kind of fell through. I've been so
Oh,
busy
you're
with work,
good.
and
Yeah.
I have a lot of like kind of big opportunities kind of coming up, and yada yada, and
Yeah.
so I'm kind of working through that and figuring this all out.
You know, God forbid you fucking focus on your career.
Yeah, and I know it's just
Yeah.
I didn't want you to think I just wanted to bail on you and never wanted to hang out
Yeah.
with you.
No, you're good. I get it. I mean, it's different now. I mean, we're both adults, so it's
Yeah, it's just hard.
just got shit going on.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, I just started my new job at the bank.
Yeah, how you like that?
It's all right. It's a change of pace from like physical labor. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm worried I'm gonna get bored.
yeah.
Cause like I like just walking around and like doing shit. Like I don't know. Labor, like I don't mind physical labor, like at all. But I've been having to drive to Marion like every day this week, so that's been kind of
Sucks. It's like an hour.
yeah. It's an hour and hour 45 from my place, but I get
Oh,
paid
gee.
like 65 cents a mile, and they
Oh,
also
that's not
pay me
bad.
for drive. They pay me drive times, so like
Yeah, that's not bad.
yeah,
But it's still crazy.
yeah. It's a lot of miles on my car.
Jesus Christ, why'd you not go anywhere closer?
Well, this is like the training. Like I'm
Oh,
just doing this for a
okay.
week.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
Roger. Start with that next time.
Well, I did.
Did
I
you?
thought I did.
I might
Maybe
be.
not.
I might be
But
retarded too. That's fair.
but yeah, and
Well played,
it's like
salesman.
stupid shit. What?
Said well played, salesman. I mean, if you're looking for something different, I don't know. I mean, I'm always thinking about like where I am, and you don't want to do shop work stuff. They're always looking for detailers,
Yeah.
which is like entry level designing buildings.
Sounds pretty fun.
Oh, that's so cool. So same thing with
Yeah.
Nergante. Her name was Seijida. She was a really good hunter with a bow. And she just constantly was going around trying to kill like the craziest, biggest beast she could because she's a barbarian. That's what she wants to do.
Yeah.
And she comes across to Palico, hunting a Nergigante, and she helps it. And she sets up a shit ton of traps, and then yeah, kills it with a bow.
Right on.
Arrows and spikes are said to have littered the valley after the hunt. Caravans soon resumed traveling through the valley, their ways marked by curious spikes of black rock, which many swore were bone. Seijida returned to her duties, now clad in armor studded with part of those self-same spikes, and wielding a fearsome bow to match. Very cool. Who's next? Orcs doesn't have one. Ogre, Skinwalker, Lizardman, no. Demon Spawn, no. Undead Hordes?
Knight's Revenant is Elatrion.
Yeah, that's the next one, huh?
Yeah, then it's Dark Elves would be Fatalis, and then Shadowkin is an Ogre for some reason. I never felt like she fit the Shadowkin team, but whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Fatalis.
Wait, so Addison, what do you have going on with work then?
So I'm going through a leadership role right now. Like, there's a pretty good shot that I have this one pretty much locked in, but I got reached out to from another division asking if I was interested in a project manager position, and they're really kind of got good recommendations that'd be a good fit for it. I went there and visited with their crew and team, and that job would help me build my career further. While I'd like to be the group leader for detailing in our area, would be more enjoyable, but the one at Bullcraft, which is the project manager, is like meeting with customers. I take them out to like dinners and stuff, and
Gotcha.
we build relationships, and then. But when I'm at home base, I just like make sure people are doing their jobs, which is the part that's kind of boring. Like it's just making sure engineering's doing what they're supposed to do, making sure whomever, and then I'm also just making sure the plans go well while I keep in
Yeah.
contact with the customers. So those are big positions. Both sides are a big deal, now bigger deal. So
Mhm.
um, kind of traversing through that a bit and working with both groups because really it's coming down to where the one at Bullcraft was like, well, we'll pay you. We'll try to beat. We know you're putting in for that, and we'll try to beat, pay, match, or whatever to get you over here to do this instead.
That's pretty neat. Oh yeah.
So that's cool. It's just dealing with trying to figure out what I want to do and trying to still put in good. So I'm still going through the interview process of this one at my division here, but it's looking positive.
Yeah.
I don't want to just assume, but it's looking very positive on this end.
Fatalis is known as Friesen. Same thing. He found a cat, hunted down a Fatalis.
Same thing. Found a
Yep.
cat.
He fought the fucking dragon, the Fatalis, the Fatalis went into a big kingdom, basically a big open castle courtyard, killed everybody there, and he went in and fucked this thing up. It said the battle is said to have lasted all night, with reports from one nearby town speaking of humongous jets of flame bursting from the castle's highest turret. More fanciful storytellers claim to have even seen a dark elf briefly riding the back of the black dragon with blade held high, before both plunged to the dark in a breakneck dive. The only constant is that a haggard dark elf eventually emerged from the castle, battered and broken, but accompanied by what was a clothed bipedal cat. Friesen would eventually return to his hunting duties, but no longer with his tattered bag and simple broadsword. He was now clad in armor as black as night, wielding a two-handed monstrosity of a blade, one that could cleave the hide of the toughest rockworm in one strike. Tales of the beast elf soon faded from memory, and all that remained was tales of Friesen of the Black Scale. That's pretty
That's
gangster.
rad.
That's gangster as fuck.
I like how he had like bullshit gear too.
Yeah.
And he fucked that thing up.
Fuck that thing up. All right, let's get a Latreon going.
But yeah, moving divisions and stuff like that, it all helps my career. Like with, like if you're willing to do those kind of things, it helps you keep moving on, and that gets me more a part of the commercial side of stuff. So dealing with, like I said, customers and gets me
Yeah.
involved with sales and things like that. It's gonna come down to money. Really what it
Dude,
is.
Hadrix is the name of a Latreon, and he was something called a beast driver, where he would like ransack caravans where they were like transporting rare and crazy beasts to like circuses or whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He would just
Yeah.
fucking be waiting in the night and fucking take them.
Oh, so another game I just started to get into is Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Play that back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Those are
I
cool.
went through a huge Borderlands phase.
Yeah, I wish I would have played that one longer. I think that one would have been cool. I think, man, the problem with games now, I don't know what it is. It's just like a lot of stuff that does not keep my attention, and
Yeah.
like it's really got to be something special. I think anymore.
Yeah, I've just been playing a bunch of, I don't know, just like silly little like stupid games. Like nothing that's actually time, like nothing requires time or devotion or anything. I
Yeah,
can't commit to a game.
that's how I am. I can't really commit to one either. I mean, raid obviously, but because of the time and effort I've already put into it.
Yeah. I never played Elden Ring, and I've been thinking about getting that
Good
game.
one. That's worth your time.
So good.
Yeah.
It won
only
game
thing
of the
is
year, bro. Over
So,
God of
Elden-
War.
So I think Elden Ring's Achilles heel was nothing bad with the game. They gave us a full, amazing game, right?
100p. Yep.
They gave this incredible, all around great game. What I think kind of the demise a bit of that game was is that so they weren't expecting obviously to be so successful that people were going to want more and more content. So they weren't prepared or even had planned DLCs.
Mm.
So by the time they did and were capable of doing more of these, the lifespan of that game, because there wasn't enough in between there, I think died.
Yeah,
And
so
that kind of
nobody's
really,
playing it right now, but it will jump again like crazy in probably the end of this year, quarter 3, quarter 4 of this year is when Shadows of the Erd Tree DLC is rumored to come out. And it's gonna
yeah,
dude, it's gonna
that's
fucking
the
break
first
the
major
internet.
one,
Yeah.
correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
because they
hasn't been
had,
anything yet.
I thought it
No
was that weird
no
little
additional
arena.
content.
I
Oh,
thought,
right, yeah, the Coliseum. They did add the Coliseum.
yeah, the Coliseum,
Yeah.
which was
It was
poo-poo
cool.
stinky.
It was
I
kind of
didn't
cool.
like
Well, you
that.
didn't like it because you're not into the PvP. Hunter and I were
It was
big into the
fun,
PvP.
but it's not where I want to hang out and do my stuff at.
For
You
sure.
know?
For sure, for sure.
I've just been watching a bunch of videos on it.
It's fun, man. It's
Elden
very
Ring's worth
fun.
your time.
It's
That's a good one.
massive. It's a massive game. There's so much shit to find.
So
There's so many
that
different
was
ways to go.
that game made me literally just stop in my tracks and go, "Oh my god, this is a game that how games need to make games, right?
100%,
Like,
100%.
this is." And no, I don't discredit any that it didn't have the DLCs behind it. Like I said, they gave you a full game and so much behind that that it blew me away. It blew me away.
Yeah.
Brother. Hadrix fought Elatrion on the top of a fucking exploding volcano.
Of course it did.
As Hadric leapt over the flows of lava, the Elatrion peeled off from its pursuit and flew down toward the volcano's base. Confused at being given the reprieve, Hadrix looked down and spotted a small figure in the distance, the Palico, because he refused the Palico's help. Attracting the monster's attention by desperately jumping around and meowing. This gave Hadrix the time he needed to descend the volcano's slope, scythe in hand. He exchanged a knowing glance with his savior before unsheathing his move. He fell upon the Elatrian like a bladed cyclone, and the two clashed among the lava bubbling down from the Thunder Mount, with lightning striking all around.
Right on.
Hadrix never returned to the Knight's Revenant, and his fellow beast drivers never found any remnants of him or saw him again. In their wanderings of the Deadlands, all they ever reported were sightings of a black-suited figure, wielding a massive, dreadful scythe that crackled with an unstable-looking energy. Gangster!
Rad.
It's so cool. I would have loved to have been in charge of creating those stories. Oh, that would have been so much fun.
Yeah, whoever their lore writers are.
Right.
that'd be
So cool. Yeah, I'd love to fucking just have a chat with that guy. Listen here, you fucking nerd. I love you. Alright, Zenogre Blade Master. Before it was Yakai, before it was called the Down. Dude, so before Teleria, before Dawnlands, before it was even called the Yakai, the world that we live, that this world is in, is called the Land of Beasts.
Okay.
Haru is Zenogre's real name. Haru, like Chris Farley and Beverly Hills Ninja.
All right.
Haru.
I'm trying to get the best gear set up for Fatalis here. I want to have at least 180 speed though, and then still be fucking just jacked to all hell.
Bro.
This is Zenogre's final line. The hunt that followed became immortalized in the song of the Lightning Dancer by local lyricists, with them singing of Haru weaving through bolts of electricity and her blades glistening like the moon as she fought the monster. More dramatic retellings have the hunt taking place during a raging storm, with the thunderbolts appearing with the Zenogre's earth-shaking roars. All that's truly known about the battle is Haru's victory and the crackling armor and blades she now proudly sports. She's like all lightninged up.
Yeah.
Bro, she has pointy ears. Oh no, that's another piece of the helmet. You can't see her ears behind her hair. I thought those were her ears. I'm like, why the fuck isn't she like a high elf or something? She definitely doesn't belong in Shadowkin.
I don't think she belongs in Shadowkin. I don't know where she belongs, but Shadowkin doesn't feel right.
Low key, they probably could have put her in Dark Elves, given her pointy ears, and put her in Dark Elves, or in High Elves, and then they could have put Fatalis in
Fatalis could go a
Shadowkin.
lot of places.
Fatalis could go to Shadowkin for sure.
Shadowkin, I think he'd be good in Undead.
Undead, he'd look good in Undead for sure too.
Dark Elves.
He is a dark elf. You know what I mean? That's why he's in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because per armor, he could fit anywhere.
Right.
Because like it's just
Just
armor.
by his look, yeah, he's just a big black dragon with a huge sword.
Yeah, so really, like, who wears that armor is really the story.
Honestly, he could have gone to Lizardmen, which would have been cool, because it even
Like,
says in his lore, it says that he spends so much time with beasts and animals that he is more beast than elf.
Yeah, exactly. So it would have been like it could have been like a weird humanoid person that was turned skinwalker.
Right.
Or
Skinwalker
even like
would have been cool, yeah.
he wore the armor and then became a like lizard dragon thing.
Right. He took the heart of the dragon and consumed it and became a dragon or something like that. And that's why he has like the eyeballs on his chest and head.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Dark Elf's weird, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mr. DJ, come on the replay. Already got my 5 fragments for you, Carl, I guess. Gotta wait 5 days. I can make 10 pieces of fucking 3 to 4 star Rathalos set. Oh, Forge Pass. Doing me dirty. How about now, partner?
Bing bong.
Bing bang. Dude, you know what's really funny?
Huh.
I just got a fucking message that RJ Smith posted to his Snapchat story. I don't know why I got that notification. I haven't talked to RJ literally in probably 10 years. And I just clicked on it because I was curious. And it was him cooking burgers. And I just swiped up and said, "You can't cook worth a shit." It's so funny to not talk to somebody for 10 years and then just instantly insult them.
Phil said there's a new promo code called I love
Promo
Raid.
code. Promo code. I love cock.
Big cock.
Invalid
funny thing
promo
here,
code.
Fatalis hit a 10K with no gear on.
How do you spell I love raid?
Exactly how it sounds.
Right, with caps? Does it have to is it case sensitive?
No, it's not. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Do you get so mad at him?
I'm on text him right now. What the fuck you doing? I love raid. Doesn't work. You got me all worked up for nothing. What a tease. Just gonna send out fake fucking text going, gotcha, bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. One more Minotaur run. It worked for me.
That's actually kind of a cool team. For
Huh.
my conditions for the Spider in City of Centranos, I could run Kale Wukong, Snick Track, Cold Heart, Neldor, Fatalis. Or not Fatalis, sorry. Who's the Void champion that I got? The Void legendary. Vizix.
Physics.
Yeah. Interesting team. None of them are geared though. Sweet jambalaya down in Mississippi. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, baby.
Fucking Aiden does too.
Dude, I was singing that song at work the other day.
Were you saying it right or were you saying it sweet jambalaya?
No, I remember when I said Sweet Jambalaya, but I was saying Miss Elijah.
Yeah.
But
Gonna go see Miss
yeah.
Eliza down on Mississippi. And you just
Yeah.
were like, sweet jambalaya. We're like, what the fuck? Oh man. That shit was hilarious, dude. That's one of those things that just is like the stupidest fucking thing ever, but it will stick with my
Yeah.
fucking brain until I die. I'll
I
be
know,
like,
I cannot hear jambalaya or anything like
dude,
that
yeah.
without thinking about that shit.
I'll be like 85 fucking years old dying of dementia and I'll be like, sweet
Just fucking mumbling
jambalaya.
that.
Yeah, sweet jambalaya. Sweet jambalaya.
He's talking about fucking jambalaya again. Dude, I hope I never end up in a fucking nursing home.
Dude, yeah, dude,
Dude,
just
somebody
fucking
gets to
kill
wipe
me.
your ass, dog. It's not that bad.
Nah, fuck that shit. They all fucking there too, dude. You know that? That's
They
like a
are, they're
big
very aggressive
problem
about it.
in nursing homes is they spread STDs like crazy. And then they die
What?
from it because they don't have good immunities. Because they're fucking old.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, dude, they just be fucking, bro. They don't give a shit. They ain't bagging up. They're like, dude, we're about to die. I'm trying to get a nut off if I can. Just taking
That's
down
insane, dude.
fistfuls of Viagra just to fucking get hard for 5 minutes and probably not come. Dude, that sucks. Your life is the worst. I can jerk off in under 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Like they just
I could pop out some record times, buddy.
Dude, for real. Like, I could go from flaccid to done in 5 minutes flat. Guaranteed. It's all about mindset, dude. You just got to go in there with the power to fucking achieve and believe. Speaking of that, I'm going to do this bong rip. Hunter, dude, I don't remember how long ago it was, but Hunter was saying, like, dude, he hates jerking off because it takes him so long. It takes him like an hour.
what?
Like, bro, that's fucking terrible.
Dude, his brain's all fucked up, dog.
Yeah. That dude's on one.
You know, he's has to find something real good. Take some fucking.
I think he just needs to start smoking again and he'd chill out a little bit. He hasn't smoked in like fucking 3 months.
Yeah.
When he was smoking, he wasn't drinking a shit ton. He was just fucking getting high and hanging out. Do your gag gum dailies. That's right, Jingo. You let him know. Then he's like, yeah, I broke my hand, so now I can't drive to the dispensary anymore, so I'm not going to get weed. I'm just going to get drunk every night.
Rather set. What can I look at here to get some good stuff?
Oh, I'm with you 100%, Jingo. I can't believe that alcohol is a legal drug and marijuana is not. One of them is completely synthesized. The other one just fucking grows out in the wilderness.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
They don't want you to have nice stuff.
I don't know. I don't understand what Indiana's really waiting on.
In my opinion, the main reason it was really prohibited and people didn't want it around in the United States to begin with is because hemp, it has nothing to do with the actual properties of the drug itself. It's hemp is super resilient, super easy to grow, and really durable, and like you can use it for all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can make rope out of it, you can make clothes out of it, you can make bags out of it. It would be a very, very good alternative to plastic. And there was even a guy that made a full Ford Model T completely out of hemp that passed a certain set of safety regulations, and that car got lit on fire along with his barn, and he got shot in the back of the head. The whole reason that it's illegal is because the right people, the right family doesn't own enough of the stock of a natural grown product that they can't monetize.
Oh, gotcha.
It's the same reason why ivermectin, the drug that everybody said was a fucking horse tranquilizer that Donald Trump and Joe Rogan took to help deal with COVID. Uh, it's a super cheap over-the-counter drug that people were using all over the world to combat COVID, and it was working. And there's doctor studies from doctors outside of the country that can attest to
Yeah.
this. The reason that it was such a big hoopla and people wanted to freak out about it, like the media and the left wanted to freak out about it being used in America, is because it's super cheap, and that doesn't help Pfizer and Moderna. So how do they circumnavigate that? They create a vaccine in 6 months that doesn't get FDA or tested in really any way, shape, or form, and they just start fucking flooding you with it. It's pretty
great.
wild, man. It's a crazy country we live in. It's all about
Yeah,
money, dude.
shit.
It's all about money. Just follow the trail of money.
Yeah.
Stinky. Stinky, stinky poo poo.
I don't know.
It's the same thing as war, honestly, dude. War is the most profitable business that's ever been created.
That's why we're always in one.
We weren't for about a 5-year streak. In fact, nobody was.
I mean, yeah.
Abraham
I mean, there's kind
Accords.
of like. Well, I mean, like recently.
Right.
I
Well,
mean,
we had one president, like 2 presidents ago, who sent thousands and thousands of troops to the Middle East and killed tons of innocent civilians with drone strikes. That person
it
won a
killed like
Nobel. That
it was
person won a Nobel Peace Prize.
it's
Then we
like a
had a
million innocent Iraqis.
It was 95% of the, or like 92% or something of the drone strikes that were initiated, killed, and it resulted in the lives of innocent civilians.
Yeah.
Then we had a president who basically sat down with Russia and North Korea and said, chill the fuck out or get fucked on. And they did. He ended fighting in the Middle East with the Abraham Accords and made our country just a shit ton of money with the tariffs and NAFTA changes he made to restrict China and restrict us from buying exports from fucking everyone and start like bringing money actually into the country. I know a big thing was steel. A bunch of American companies import steel from China, and he taxed the shit out of it specifically so it was a more viable option for businesses in America to buy from businesses in America. And then we got a fucking senile old fucking dipshit up there right now, dude. Holy fuck, that guy doesn't even know his goddamn ABCs.
Isn't China like adopting a whole new currency now?
I have no idea.
Like China and Russia
China
and
number
like,
one. China. Oh, China
and like
number one.
no, I'm just saying they're adopting something that's not the US dollar, which is kind of unfortunate for the United States.
Yeah, why would they adopt the US dollar though? They fucking hate us. They're communists.
What he's talking about is that pact that came in where the separation of like they're not trading using U.S. currency anymore.
It just
Mm,
makes the United States currency less valuable.
right.
Yeah, that happened a while ago, and they're trying to get more and more people on board with that, which will tank our dollar eventually.
Right. Which I wouldn't. It doesn't really matter. Why do we have to have a different form of currency? It would be nice if everybody just used the euro.
Yeah,
It would be nice if everybody. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be the U.S. dollar. It could be fucking yen. I don't care. It would be sweet if everybody was just like, yeah, let's just have one. That way I can go to fucking any country in the world and hand them money, and they go, hey, this is money.
Yep.
It's so stupid to go to a country, hand them money, and being like, yeah, we don't take this. This is just fucking.
Yeah.
This is just paper to us. Like, no, this is fucking money, and it's worth way more than your fucking dirt poor country's money, so take it. Like rupees, pesos. Everybody in Mexico will take a dollar though. Holy fuck.
Yes, it will.
That's like gold. When I was going to Mexico a lot, the conversion rate was like 13 to 1 or something like that. 13 pesos was $1.
Yeah.
and you could go into a restaurant and buy a full fucking meal for 15 pesos, you'd be like, hell yeah. Throw a Corona on top of that for another fucking 3 or 4 pesos. Life is good in Mexico.
This makes more sense why I could not find the gear I was looking for. I'm like, where the fuck is this sword? Doesn't exist in my account. Jesus Christ, I was in the wrong location.
Brother, we should maybe do a little gear check for me tonight, maybe?
I have to go here. In a few
Oh,
minutes.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, I bet.
I
Yeah.
do.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I bet, dude.
No.
Yeah, dude, it's okay.
I tried doing it yesterday.
Nah, you're fine, man. I only have 11 mil anyway, and I probably need to level a lot of gear up. So maybe over the next, what is today? Today's Wednesday. Maybe we can plan on it Friday or Saturday. And the next 2 days, I'll just do my 50 auto battles in Spider, get a shiz ton of money, and maybe enough gear and money to build a Latreon and Wukong if possible.
Maybe.
And Artak's gonna be huge too, because the motherfucker's got 4 red stars on him.
And I told you the big update is tomorrow where he'll change even further.
Right, yeah.
It's a lot better.
We'll have to
Even
check some
more.
shit out. Tomorrow will be an interesting day. He's already so good, you know what I mean? Artak's already so good. I just don't utilize him. I don't need him.
Yeah, he's one of my major damage dealers for Hydra.
Yeah, I'd love to put him in Hydra, and that way I could put Rathalos in Hydra too. Hydra would be great with Rathalos, Nut, Artak, Kymar, Syl, Taragi, but then I don't have I need a Latreon in there probably instead of Kymar.
Yeah.
And I need Wukong in as well.
What is that? Okay. Do I have a Rathalos plate by that's HP based? With crit rate. Crit damage. Damn it. Flat HP with crit rate. Is that will that do me enough? Probably not. Flat is always ass. So I could squeeze a really good HP plate body in right there.
America, fuck yeah, coming to save the motherfucking day, yeah. You know what else is kind of weird? Why are we
What's
involved
up?
in so many other people's shit? You know what I mean?
Yep, dude, you're nailing it on the head, giggity.
Hitting it right on the tip. This trail mix I got is so good, it's insane. Big fan. It's got.
So I break Trunda.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Wukong.
I was just gonna say it's got pumpkin seeds in it, and that's kind of a rare thing for trail mix.
Alright, boys, I have to be bouncing out of here though. It is movie time.
All right, Daddy-o.
Alright,
What
later.
movie you watching? Oh yeah, you said Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, the next one.
Yeah. Tell me how it is. Maybe
Okay.
I'll go back and watch them.
We'll do.
All right. See you, queer.
Later.
You still playing Power World, Aiden?
I'm just playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
That's an older game too, man.
Yeah. I just went back. I played all the Borderlands, and then I saw this game was like $20. I was like, fuck it.
In your opinion, since you just replayed them all, what Borderlands is the best one?
So like, I enjoyed 3 the most, but
Which
that was
one's
a
3?
lot.
Which one's 3? The prequel?
That one, no,
Okay,
that
thank
was
you.
just Borderlands 3.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that one the most. That was just because the mechanics were nice and the gunplay was really
it's
smooth.
newer, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Playing
but
an
like
old game, right?
story-wise, I really enjoyed 2, and then I, I didn't mind the prequel, honestly. I put it
I
above
hated the
1.
prequel.
Like I don't know.
For me, it's 2,
I
3, 1 prequel.
Yeah. I think for me 3 and 2 are interchangeable, honestly. They're so both those games are like perfect to me.
3 wasn't perfect for me. 2, 2 had all the replayability that I could possibly ever want. I played 2 with Addison for just hours and hours and hours and hours on end, and never got bored.
Yeah.
I did end up getting bored with Borderlands 3. But maybe that's just because I was older and had more saturation, you know what I mean? There was just so much on the market. I could play
Yeah.
so many different games. When I
And
was
it's
playing
just
Borderlands 2, you know what I mean? It was like back when I didn't even have an Xbox, I just had to play at Addison's. We were fucking split screening, bro.
yeah. And that's like also a part of it. Like you're just doing something with your friend. Like
Right.
you
Nostalgia.
enjoyed it more. Yeah.
Right. Dude, I can just remember fighting Cromerax, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how insane that shit was.
It used to be a lot more difficult back in the day too, because like I was kind of
God
retarded.
damn, yeah,
Like
dude.
so like games are a lot harder than they are now because I just know how to cheese my way through them.
Wait till you play Elden Ring.
Yeah, that
You
one's
will
gonna be
cry.
difficult.
I broke a
Yeah.
controller playing that game as a grown man.
Like I can't even think of the most difficult game that I've played.
Elden Ring. For me.
Gonna be, yeah. Cause like all the games I play aren't necessarily like too difficult. Like Fallout for like that game isn't hard.
No, it just takes a long time.
Yeah, it's just a grind. And then like
Skyrim.
Skyrim, like
Not
that game
hard.
wasn't
Just takes a
hard.
long
It
time.
just yeah, it was a grind.
It
Like I
can be
haven't
hard if
played.
you go to like super over leveled areas.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Right. Because that's not what you're supposed to do.
I don't know. Some of the racing games I used to play though were pretty fucking difficult.
I don't know, I
Like
was
the on
slapped ass at racing games.
I couldn't do like online racing and shit. I don't know. I would guess I just wasn't very good. But
Maybe. I feel like Addison and I were always really good at racing games. We crush.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, Andrew had to build these fucking disgustingly crazy internet YouTube 20-minute video cars on Need for Speed Heat to just compete with us.
Yeah,
And
he
we
always
were
had
just
like the
we were
craziest
just
builds.
yeah, we were just fucking around, dude.
Oh, so he got in trouble, I think.
Andrew?
Yeah.
With what?
He got caught with like possession.
Of?
Like he had like 2 carts.
Well, that's not a big deal.
It's a felony.
Ow!
Yeah, it can be because carts are concentrate. That's what they count them as.
Oh,
It's like
right, yeah.
so he has like 8 joints on him.
Right.
Yeah. But he's a minor, so
Right.
should just be a ticket.
Not only that, but dude, if you wanted to appeal to a court system, be like, bro, it's 2024. Are you guys fucking retarded?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I drove 40 fucking minutes, not even 20 minutes north, bought these, and forgot to throw them out of the car when I drove 20 minutes south.
Yeah.
You fucking idiots. What was he doing that got him caught? Was he doing stupid shit?
No, he was going to a buddy's house, but he had his headlight out, and he had this bag that had bud in it at one point, but it was empty, and it was in his trunk, I
And it
guess, and it
stunk.
was like open in the window, and he thought that he cleaned out his car, but he missed that fucking bag apparently, because he cleaned out his car like 3 times, he said, and like that bag was just chilling in the trunk, and the cop walked by, and the bag just said Dispo on it.
Right.
And he's like, dude, you have a bag of weed in your trunk. And Andrew's like, what the fuck? He's like, no, I don't. And then the cop searched him.
That sucks.
Yeah.
He's still 17 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be all right.
Yeah, but he turns like 18 in a month, and so he
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
know what's gonna happen with that, with
It
like
doesn't
court
matter.
and everything.
No. It's time of crime.
Gotcha.
I was 21 when I got charged with minor consumption. We got arrested on August 27th, 26th, 27th. Our court
Yeah.
date was September 21st. It's like a month and a half later. And my birthday was September 14th. So I turned 21.
Gotcha.
The judge even made a remark about it.
Really? He's like, you just turned?
Because I was the first one that got called out of Addison, Xavier and I. And he just literally wrote it off as like just a bullshit case. He's like, can you attest that this information is correct in front of you? And it shows like what you're arrested for, your date of birth, your name, your address, stuff like that. You just gotta look over it, make sure like, yeah, it's all right. Yep. And he goes, so you're 21 years of age right now? I said, yes, sir. And he goes, all right. It said in the police report that you claim to have only drank one beer at a party. I said, yes, sir, that is correct. You can even look to see like how much I blew. And he goes, okay, yeah, whatever. And he goes, are the other two gentlemen that were present with you on this day here in this courtroom today? I was like, yeah, they're right behind me. And he said, gentlemen, please stand. All three of us stood up, and he goes, I am going to give you the minimum possible misdemeanor penalty. Just get out of my courtroom. We walked out. And that was it. We got just a misdemeanor. It was like 6 months of probation.
Damn. Well, that's pretty sick that he did that. I mean,
Dude, it
he
was
knew it was
stupid.
stupid.
It was stupid that we got arrested. I got body slammed.
What?
Oh, dude, absolutely fucking dropped on a curb. The
For
first,
what?
the cop that pulled us over, because I didn't want to blow in the breathalyzer. I wasn't a fucking idiot. The cop that pulled us over, he was really cool. He was just talking to all of us. Xavier was the one driving. He was more inebriated than I. I legitimately only had like 1 or 2 beers. Like I was completely stone-faced sober. Xavier was definitely sober enough to like drive, but well, probably not. I definitely should have drove, but he didn't. He wanted to drive. It was his car. But he was fine.
Okay.
He was legitimately fine. And Addison was pretty smashed up. Addison was pretty hammered. And we were all just chilling, talking, being honest. And I didn't have my ID on me. I wasn't going to show it to him because I was underage and I admitted to drinking alcohol. Addison did the same thing. Didn't want to show him his ID. Said he didn't have it on him. He wasn't driving the car, so we don't have to present ID. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We haven't admitted to committing a crime, so we didn't say we were underage or anything like that. And he's like, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and talk to the driver now and administer a breathalyzer test to each one of you. I said, yeah, I'm not going to take one of those. And he goes, sorry? He goes, well, I didn't ID myself, so like you have no idea how old I am. I wasn't driving the car. I wasn't in public. You brought me into public to issue the arrest or traffic stop on my friend here. So like I'm not in public. I'm being detained. So like since I can't ID myself and properly give you an age, like I'm not gonna take a breathalyzer test either. And he goes, okay, that's fine. And that was it. That was literally it. He goes, okay, that's fine. And he goes and talks to Addison. I don't think Addison took a breathalyzer test either. And then he was talking to Xavier, making him do like DUI shit, making him, like stand on one foot and touch his fucking nose and walk in a straight line. and another cop pulled up and went to talk to the first cop that was there. And they talked for like, I don't know, maybe a minute or so over by Xavier. And I was just like standing on the sidewalk next to Xavier's car, hands in my pocket. And then this cop like turns around and looks at me, the one that just pulled up, and he like stomps over at me. And he goes, "What's up, smart ass? You gonna take a breathalyzer test?" And I was like, "No." And he goes, "What, did you go to fucking law school? You think you're some sort of fucking Harvard lawyer?" And I was like, "No, I didn't go to law school." And he's like, just was screaming at me, like fucking yelling, pushing this breathalyzer like right in front of my face. And he's like, "Blower, you will go to jail tonight." And I'm like, "All right, fine." I blew because I knew I only blew like I would only blow like a very, very small amount. And I blew like a 0.0. I think legal limit is 0.08. I blew a 0.019 or something like that. It was like the tiniest amount. Like you can get that much from drinking mouthwash, from like rinsing your mouth with mouthwash. And
Yeah.
this dude threw one hand behind my back, one hand on my neck, picked me up and body slammed me on the sidewalk, right onto my chest. My chin was a little scraped up and my chest was like a little bruised. But yeah, dude, he dropped me hard.
What the fuck?
Yeah, put the handcuffs on me and threw me in the back of the first guy's cop car. And then Addison got put in that one with me, I believe, and then Xavier got put in that guy's car. They took us to jail. When we got to the jail, the cop whose car I was in, the nice guy originally, took me out first, and he goes, "Dude, I'm so sorry about that." And he turned me around and he goes, "Can you feel your hands right now?" I was like, "No." And my hands were like completely purple because he put the cuffs on so tight.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, he was a fucking dick. But then we just made like a laughing stock out of the whole thing, man. Like we were, I had longer hair back then, and they wouldn't let me go into like any of the rooms or anything with a hair tie, in case I was gonna try to strangle somebody or myself. So they made me take my hair tie and throw it away, or they put it in a bin. They like for personal possessions, along with your socks, your shoes, your belt, anything like any electronics and stuff that you have, and then they fingerprinted us, and when they were taking our mug shots, I pulled all my hair in front of my face. So it was like hanging like all the way down to like my fucking lip. And they were like, "Sir, can you please move the hair out of your face?" And I'm like, "You guys took my hair tie, so since I don't have a hair tie, I don't think I'm capable of doing that." And they just took the picture, and that's definitely what it looked like, with just me and a bunch of hair in my face. Then they threw us in the drunk. They threw us in the drunk tank, and within 5 minutes, we all had our shirts off and we're doing push-ups and like pull-ups on the fucking plumbing and stuff in there. It was so fucking funny. Dude. We were the only 3 in there, and the girl who worked at the front at the desk, like in the police station. I don't know if it was like the full police station or just that section that we were in where the drunk tank was at, and some cells. I knew her younger sister from high school, so we were just shooting the shit with her the whole time too. It was so funny, dude. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It was a great experience, to be honest.
It's just too bad that cop was a fucking prick.
Yeah, I mean, but like nothing came of it. You know what I mean? Like whenever I tell people that, even Addison, I think probably mentioned it at the time. He's like, "Bro, you should sue them." I'm like, "Why?" Like I don't fucking care. He was a dick. Who cares, dude? You know what I mean? It's just another fucking cop with a big ego and a power trip, you know what I mean? It's just like, dude, like what is it gonna do if I get that guy fired? Gonna make him angry and make him go somewhere else, you know what I mean? Now he's at Starbucks and he's gonna punch somebody in the face because he's gonna fuck up their order or something. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Maybe someday he'll fuck with the wrong person and then he'll get in trouble, you know what I mean? Or he'll be like in the right situation where somebody bad is trying to do something also like equally bad, you know what I mean? Somebody with a gun or something is trying to do something. He's like, "Oh yeah, man, I've fucking slammed so many people to the ground. Check how good I am at this. Acha! Power bomb." You know what I mean? I could have been that stepping stone to fucking helping him save a room full of fucking children at a McDonald's play place, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess time will tell.
I'm beating this spider's ass. You don't play Raid, do you?
No, not really.
Why not?
I don't know. I tried getting into it like a couple times. I would get into it for like a week and then I just would get bored.
Fall off, yeah.
Yeah.
There's just so much to do. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's
At the
kind of what I
beginning,
ran
dude, at the
into.
beginning, your focus is just getting 6 stars. Like, that's literally it. You just have to fucking get champions and run campaign over and over and over and over and over again.
Gotcha.
Until you have, a good enough team where you can do dungeons, like some dungeons. Get to far levels in dungeons where you're starting to get 4 or 5 star, maybe even some 6 star gear. I think 4 to 6 star in dungeons. Like, let's say, easiest dungeon for sure is Dragon. You start to get 6 star gear, the chance to get 6 star gear at stage 13, Dragon level 145. But even before that, you can get 5 star gear at stage 7, level 40 Dragon. You can start to get 3 to 5 star gear. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you just have to get good enough champions at a high enough level and decent enough gear from campaign until you're able to do stuff like that. And then you do that until you have even better gear, and then you push as far into the campaign as you can again, and then that's where you farm XP for now. And then you go into the dungeons again and go as far as you can into the dungeons again until you get as much gear as you possibly can from that tier of dungeon, because it should be better gear. And rinse repeat. And hopefully at some point in time early on in that process you get into a clan and you're able to start doing normal clan boss, getting the rewards from that, because they're fucking account changing. Clan boss rewards are crazy how fucking essential they are to your account. And then, eventually get to fucking hard, and then brutal, and then nightmare, and then you just are a god, and everything is awesome. Because if you're like, Addison is hitting that Ultra Nightmare clan boss every single day, getting max rewards for it, and since our clan kills that boss, he gets two chests essentially, and it's got like a 20% chance of him getting a sacred shard, which is worth $30, and
Damn.
he gets 2 chances of that every single day. Yeah.
So does he make money out of the game? Like, does he sell those, or does he just
No.
use them?
He waits until an event comes out, like this guy right now. A guy named Fatalis, Blade Master, Monster Hunter character. We were talking about him earlier. In order to get him, you have to summon shards. And the more shards you summon, the more points you get to flip cards over in something called the Deck of Fates. And the only way to get the points is to summon champions. So you literally have to either have a bunch of shards saved up, like Addison does, because he can get them super easy, or dump a bunch of money. And you summon champions and flip these cards over, and after you flip over almost every single fucking card, you'll probably have enough shards to build the champion. Usually you have to flip over every single card.
No.
And each one is 1,000 points.
How long does that take then?
For Addison, it took just like probably 10 minutes. He just summoned all of his shards. He just pulled all of his shards and then clicked all of the cards. For me, or dude, if you're not spending money to do it, I don't think you can do it. Like for me, I definitely can't do it. I could literally sit on this game for 12 hours a day and I would just run out of energy. I would just not have the energy to do it. You know what I mean? Not me personally.
Yeah.
Your account has energy. Like you can't just keep playing forever. Eventually you run out of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally couldn't get him. The guy that I did get, Elatrion, like he was so hard to get that all of the like YouTube raid content creators were like made videos about how pissed they were, how annoying it was, how garbage the game is, how fucking upset they were like with how difficult it was. It was crazy, bro. It was literally insane.
Yeah.
The only way to get points was champion training, which is like leveling up your guys and upgrading their ranks, or summoning soul stones, which is like shards. You just have to pay money for them. They're really like super hard to get, either unless you're just like wicked high levels and can farm them. They're just almost impossible to get. So for like
Yeah.
a normal account, you just can't, you don't get them ever. So the only way to do it is champion train. I had at one point in time, I had like 42 max level 2 stars. I had, I think, 36 max level 3 stars and like 14 max level 4 stars. And I fed every single one of them. And that was probably a grand total of maybe 25,000 points. And in order to get the character, you needed to get 110,000 points.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was like 50,000 points just to get to him, 45,000 points just to get to him, and then 70,000 points just for him, just to get him. So you
That's
worked
insane.
your way through a tree to get him, and then once you got to him, you had to get another 70k points. And then on the other side of the tree, there was the red souls for him, so you could make him even stronger if you did even more.
Is he like?
He's good. He's very good.
Uh,
His kit was really good for me. Like for Addison, he's just good. Because Addison has so many really good characters. For me, he's account changing. He's the only character I
gotcha.
have with a block debuffs and a protected block debuffs. So like he can just make sure my team never gets debuffed. And on the same kit, same build, same character, he has a full cleanse. So if I have debuffs, he cleans them off of me. And when he does that, he does more damage and fills his turn meter. He's very good.
Gotcha.
He has very good ratings pretty much everywhere. Yeah, he's good. He'll be good in the arena. He'll be really good in Hydra. That's where I'm going to need him the most is Hydra. Because that's like the hardest of the hard. Hydra is. It's the peak of difficulty in this game.
Is that like a certain dungeon or is it just a
You actually
difficulty
might have
rating?
to be in a clan to do it. Yeah, you do. It's one of the clan bosses. So there's the Demon Lord, which is the one that Addison does max rewards on it every single day, and I can do Nightmare. So not the hardest difficulty, but the second hardest difficulty. Max rewards every single day. And then there's the Hydra, which is after that, and it's a Hydra. You fight. I think it's 6 heads, and each head, or it's 4 heads, and each head does something completely different. Like
Okay.
one every single time you hit it gives every single character on your team fear. So they on their next turn they have a 50% chance of being feared and not being able to go. One of them, every single time you hit him, he puts provoke on your whole team. So the next round, you can only use your standard A1 attack and it has to hit him. Another one redirects hits. So if you try to hit him, he makes you hit somebody else. Another one gives them Poison Cloud, which is a buff that makes, and it's protected so you can't strip that buff from them. It's a buff that makes it so you can't hit them with criticals or debuffs.
They'll just have like crazy abilities then.
Yeah, they're fucking, it's literally insane.
Uh,
It's absolutely wild. One of them is super tough because it'll put one leech on you. So all of your characters will have a leech, and all the damage the hydras do, any of the heads do, will heal them. And then it also hits you with like 6 stacks of a 1-turn poison. So on your next turn, you're gonna take like 40% of your health gone immediately from poison, and the hydra will heal from that because it has leech on. That's just
that
one
sounds
head.
pretty
That's just one
nasty.
hydra head. All right, yeah, it's tough, dude. It's very, very hard.
Mhm.
There's a hydra head that puts reflect damage on randomly. So like randomly you'll go to hit a guy and a reflect damage buff will appear. So if you have like a super like one of my characters, Nut, he's a dwarf and he has his best move. He's one of my best characters because he has this move where he hits 3 times and the damage is based on the enemy's HP. So the more HP that the enemy has, the harder he hits. He hits for millions of damage on some bosses. He hits for millions against the spider. It's crazy.
Damn.
If that reflect damage comes out, he kills himself. Because he'll hit the enemy's health bar, but it'll reflect onto him. It doesn't reflect to his health bar. He won't hit like 30% of his health bar. He hits 30% of the big monster boss's health bar, and it gets reflected back at him. So
Gotcha.
he has like maybe 35, 40k health. He'll just hit the boss one time, and it'll be like minus fucking 1.5 million health, and I'm like, well, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's hard. It's hard for sure.
Well, is it worth it though? Like that
Yeah,
one hit?
the rewards are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rewards for Hydra are absolutely fucking bonko. There's a gear set you can get called Stone Skin, and it's really good for the arenas because for 3 turns you can't get critted or debuffed, and until they break through this big shield that you have, the Stone Skin shield, and that shield is increased by the more pieces of Stone Skin that you wear. And the most sets in this game are just armor and stuff. It's just like your sword, shield, helmet, gloves, boots, chest. And I think that's it. I might have missed one. But then there's also rings, necklaces, and banners. But those don't apply to the same sets as the armor unless it's Stone Skin. So you can have a 9-piece set of Stone Skin, and you are just like literally invincible for 3 turns. You can't get hurt for essentially 3 turns.
Oh damn.
Yeah, Addison has one of his best characters for the arena in Stone Skin. Her name is Kaja. He runs a Kaja Timid build. They're they're characters that came out like made for each other. Like they have special abilities. It's like Kaja does this when Timid is on the field, and Timid does this when Kaja is on the field. On the
Oh,
same
that's
team.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. There's several characters like that. I'll actually read it off to you because I actually know fully what they do, and it is Addison's like go-to arena team. It's fun to watch. Okay, so let's find Kaja first. Kaja's right here. Okay, so on her A1, her ability she can use on every single turn. Attacks one enemy, heals this champion by 10% of their max HP. So she heals herself every single time she uses her standard attack. If any Timmets are on the same team, heals them by the same amount. So she also heals Timmet on her A1. She heals 2 people on her A1 hit, which is really good already. Her second move, revive all dead allies with 50% HP and 50% turn meter, then place a 30% increased crit rate buff and a 30% increased crit damage buff on them for 2 turns. If Timmet is on the same team, you revive them, and dead, revive them with full HP and full turn meter. So he has full HP and he gets to go immediately. If Timmet is on the same team but still alive, resets all cooldowns and instantly activates his Kegs of Dread skill. So it resets all of his cooldowns and instantly activates one of his skills. If he's on the same team as her. Then one of her moves is fill turn meter by 20%. It also removes 2 random debuffs from every ally. If Timmet is on the same team, removes all debuffs from all allies. Instead of 2 random debuffs, it removes all debuffs. Then places a block debuff on all allies for 1 turn. So now you can't get debuff for 1 turn.
Yeah, it sounds pretty strong.
If Timmet the Fool is on the same team as Kaja, she is immune to turn meter reduction effects. So if somebody tries to reduce her turn meter on the other team, it doesn't work. If any enemy tries to decrease this champion's turn meter when Timmet is on the same team, fill this champion's turn meter by the same percentage instead. So it works against you. That's just her abilities. That's just her on your team.
Yeah.
And then you bring Timmet in, who looks so cool. I love how Timmet looks. Big nasty boy. His A1 attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit heals this champion by 10% of their max HP. So he also heals himself on his standard hit. If the target has no active buffs, each hit also fills this champion's turn meter by 10%. So if he doesn't have any buffs on him, he makes himself go faster too. His next move is attack all enemies, decrease duration of all buffs by 3 turns. If there are no enemies with active buffs, grants an extra turn. Always grants an extra turn if Kaja is on the same team, even if there are enemies with extra buffs. So when they're together, with this move, he always gets to go 2 times in a row. Next one. Attacks all enemies before attacking place a 50% increase accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns. So he gives himself accuracy and then places a true fear debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. So he'll never miss it because he gives himself increased accuracy before. And then here's his passive. Whenever an enemy skill successfully activates while they are under fear or true fear, completely fill Timid's turn meter by 10%. Whenever an enemy skill does not activate because they are under a fear, true fear, or provoke, it places a provoke debuff on that enemy for 1 turn. So you'll lock them out for 2 turns instead of just 1. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's probably the craziest one of all the abilities right there is Timid's last piece of his passive. He's really good at inflicting fears and true fears. And if he ever gets one that works, so it means like you don't get to go, you lose your ability, he places a provoke on you. So you don't get to go, you lose your ability, and then on the next turn you have to attack Timid with your A1. He locked him out for 2 turns. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Big bonkers. All right, cutie pie. I think I'm gonna dippy.
All right.
Have a good night. It was good talking to you, man.
You too. Yeah, it was nice. Been a minute.
Take it easy. Tell your brothers I said hey.
All right, will do.
Hey, man.
All right, later.
I know it was just a little raid today, but that's fine. Nobody was on to play some RL. And there isn't really anything else I can play. So, raid it is, raid it was, raid it shall be. It was a good day. We got a lot of stuff done. Feel a little raid revitalization going on. Revitalization. I need to get Elytrion leveled up, and I need to get Wukong leveled up. I need a bunch of money, and then
get TurboTax Live.
Addison and I can build Elytrion and Wukong probably this weekend, which will be cool. Because I do have a bunch of gear. I've been building gear for a while now. Could build some more. I could maybe throw a Dragon Day. I could do Dragon tonight maybe, and then do Silver runs the next 2 nights. I'll think about it. So it's probably gonna end up be what it's gonna be. Just to get as much gear as possible. I want to really make some big leaps and bounds with this gear change because I have so many good characters right now. And then I still have Vizix to build. I still have Cryodan to build, brother. I still have Shazar to build. I got characters for days, man. I need to really get after it. But that's it for tonight. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. If you're enjoying that content, make sure to smash that fucking follow button. That way you get notified when I go live. Or you just get on Twitch every single day around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and I will be live because that's what I do. I stream every fucking day. Dedicated to my craft, you know what I mean? Robert Kraft. Kraft fucking cheese. Singles, motherfucker. That's how we roll, baby. I'm out. Love you, dogs. Peace.